Timo 1 from United Kingdom is P2 up 0.19. Accessing in Clark curve is first. Accessing improved is first with a 105.628. Merligen from Netherlands is third up 0.28. Merligen improved is third with a 106.203. 0.575 off pole. Racer 11C from United States in Druids Bend is fourth up 28.73. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 104.808. Good Smile Racing from Poland is P7 up 1.12. Racer 11C in Druids Bend is P4 up 0.29. Racer 11C is up 0.33 in McLaren Bend. Racer 11C improved is fourth with a 105.737. 0.929 off pole. Merligen from Netherlands in Brabham Straight is P6. Merligen improved is third with a 105.540. 0.732 off pole. Skitty from United States in Clark curve is P8. Costo from Canada in Surtees Bend is sixth up 0.17. "50 minutes remaining in the session. Costo improved is P6 with a 105.926. 1.118 off pole. Skitty in Cooper Straight is P8 up 0.65. Skitty improved is 7th with a 106.290. 1.482 off pole. Felix 789 in Clark curve is 10th. Pierre Gable from France is 8th up 0.10. Pierre Gable improved is 8th with a 106.972. 2.164 off pole. Good Smile Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is P2. Best lap is a 105.437. 0.629 off pole. Costo is 6th up 0.11. Costo improved is 2nd with a 105.396. 0.588 off pole. Skitty in Cooper Straight is P7 up 0.30. Skitty improved is P7 with a 105.842. 1.034 off pole. Felix 789 in Cooper Straight is P8 up 0.38. Best lap is a 106.827. 2.019 off pole. Felix 789 improved is 8th with a 106.522. 1.714 off pole. Felix 789 is up 0.14 in Druids Bend. Felix 789 is up 0.33 in Surtees Bend. Felix 789 improved is P9 with a 105.920. 1.112 off pole. "45 minutes remaining in the session. Felix 789 is up 0.16 in Druids Bend. Felix 789 is up 0.20 in Surtees Bend. Felix 789 improved is 7th with a 105.795. 0.987 off pole. Pierre Gable in Paddock Hill Bend is P10. Vinny from Netherlands in Druids Bend is P8 up 0.12. Skiddy in Clark Curve is P9. Felix 789 is 7th up 0.13. Felix 789 improved is P5 with a 105.541. 0.733 off pole. Felix 789 is up 0.26 in Graham Hill Bend. Felix 789 improved is 2nd with a 105.362. 0.554 off pole. Good Smile Racing is 4th up 0.10. Good Smile Racing improved is 2nd with a 105.275. 0.467 off pole. Racer 11C in McLaren Bend is 7th up 0.05. Racer 11C improved is P6 with a 105.623. 0.815 off pole. Skiddy is 9th up 0.31. Racer 11C is 6th up 0.10. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert from United States in Paddock Hill Bend is P10. Costo in Druids Bend is 4th. Simon of the Desert is P10 up 0.10. Simon of the Desert is up 0.14 in McLaren Bend. Simon of the Desert improved is P10 with a 106.620. 1.812 off pole. Good Smile Racing in McLaren Bend is second up 0.29. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is P10. Costo in Cooper Strait is P4 up 0.11. Simon of the Desert in Surtees Bend is 10th up 0.43. Simon of the Desert improved is 10th with a 106.053. 1.245 off pole. Good Smile Racing in McLaren Bend is P2 up 0.32. Simon of the Desert in Graham Hill Bend is 10th up 0.45. Simon of the Desert improved is second with a 105.181. 0.373 off pole. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P3. Costo in Brabham Strait is P6. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P3. "35 minutes remaining in the session. Racer 11C in Druids Bend is P8 up 0.10. Racer 11C is up 0.23 in Surtees Bend. Pierre Gable from France in Clark curve is P11. Pierre Gable is up 0.12 in Graham Hill Bend. Timo 1 in Halewoods Hill is first. Skiddy in Paddock Hill Bend is P11. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P3. Vinny is up 0.18 in Surtees Bend. Merligen is 7th up 0.29. Merligen improved is P4 with a 105.243. 0.435 off pole. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is second. Good Smile Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is fifth. Costo in Halewoods Hill is 7th. Vinny is P2 up 0.10. Vinny is up 0.13 in McLaren Bend. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Pierre Gable from France in Graham Hill Bend is P12 up 0.34. Melero from Brazil in Druids Bend is 10th. Good Smile Racing in Halewoods Hill is 4th. Melero in Cooper Strait is 10th up 0.20. Melero Improved is P7 with a 105.377. 0.569 off pole. Merligen in Graham Hill Bend is 5th up 0.10. Best lap is a 105.243. 0.435 off pole. Merligen Improved is P2 with a 105.012. 0.204 off pole. Good Smile Racing in Cooper Strait is P4 up 0.21. Good Smile Racing Improved is 3rd with a 105.045. 0.237 off pole. Neil Pardo from England in Graham Hill Bend is P13 up 0.45. Neil Improved is P13 with a 107.613. 2.805 off pole. Costo in Brabham Strait is 8th. Costo Improved is 6th with a 105.209. 0.401 off pole. Racer 11C in Druids Bend is 9th. Racer 11C is up 0.47 in Surtees Bend. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Racer 11C Improved is P7 with a 105.211. 0.403 off pole. Costo from Canada in Graham Hill Bend is P6 up 0.10. Pierre Gable in Druids Bend is P12. Timo 1 in McLaren Bend is first up 0.10. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is P8. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 104.721. Felix 789 is up 0.32 in Surtees Bend. Felix 789 improved is P3 with a 105.020. 0.299 off pole. Biani Brahmando from Canada in Brabham Strait is 14th. Neil Pardo in Paddock Hill Bend is 13th. Costo in Graham Hill Bend is 7th up 0.14. Costo improved is second with a 105.001. 0.280 off pole. Biani Brahmando in Brabham Strait is 14th. Neil in Paddock Hill Bend is 13th. Skiddy in Paddock Hill Bend is 11th. Axracing in Cooper Strait is 10th up 0.17. Axracing improved is P10 with a 105.436. 0.715 off pole. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Neil Pardo is P13. Neil is up 0.47 in Graham Hill Bend. Biani Brahmando in Clark curve is P14. Biani Brahmando improved is P14 with a 109.318. 4.597 off pole. Neil from England is P13 up 0.77. Neil is up 0.73 in McLaren bend. Neil improved is P13 with a 106.880. 2.159 off pole. Biani Brahmando in Brabham Straight is P15. Biani Brahmando improved is P14 with a 108.328. 3.607 off pole. Axracing in Druids Bend is 11th up 0.11. Felix 789 in Druids Bend is P2 up 0.15. Biani Brahmando from Canada in Cooper Straight is P14 up 0.39. Biani Brahmando improved is 14th with a 107.995. 3.274 off pole. Melero in McLaren Bend is P9 up 0.18. Melero improved is 6th with a 105.051. 0.330 off pole. Biani Brahmando in Cooper Straight is 14th up 0.57. Biani Brahmando improved is P14 with a 107.720. 2.999 off pole. Biani Brahmando is up 0.32 in Druids Bend. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is 8th up 0.31. Lars T from Norway in Druids Bend is P16. Lars T is up 1.42 in Surtees Bend. Biani Brahmando in Brabham Straight is P14. Biani Brahmando improved is 14th with a 107.555. 2.834 off pole. Lars T in Brabham Straight is P16. Lars T improved is P14 with a 107.047. 2.326 off pole. Costo in Paddock Hill Bend is P4. Biani Brahmando in McLaren Bend is P15 up 0.11. Biani Brahmando improved is 15th with a 107.389. 2.668 off pole. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P7. Best lap is a 105.055. 0.334 off pole. Racing in Halewoods Hill is 11th. Lars T in Druids Bend is P14 up 0.50. Best lap is a 107.047. 2.326 off pole. Lars T is up 1.06 in Surtees Bend. Lars T improved is P12 with a 105.668. 0.947 off pole. Good Smile Racing is third up 0.14. Good Smile Racing improved is P4 with a 104.891. 0.170 off pole. Timo 1 from United Kingdom is P1. Timo 1 is up 0.16 in Surtees Bend. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Biani Brahmando in Halewoods Hill is P15. Biani Brahmando is up 0.52 in Surtees Bend. Bayani Brahmando improved is 15th with a 106.940. 2.219 off pole. Skiddy in Paddock Hill Bend is 10th. Skiddy is up 27.71 in Graham Hill Bend. Skiddy is up 1.16 in Druids Bend. Good Smile Racing in Cooper Straight is 4th up 0.17. Skiddy from United States in Brabham Straight is 10th. Skiddy is up 0.07 in Graham Hill Bend. Axe Racing in Druids Bend is P11. Skiddy in McLaren Bend is P10 up 0.12. Timo 1 is first. Best lap is a 1:04.721. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Axe Racing in Halewoods Hill is 11th. Axe Racing is up 0.08 in Cooper Straight. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is 8th. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is P4. Bayani Brahmando is 15th up 0.31. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 104.596. Bayani Brahmando is up 0.10 in McLaren Bend. Felix 789 is 4th up 0.31. Bayani Brahmando in Clark Curve is 15th. Felix 789 is provisional pole with a 104.593. Bayani Brahmando improved is P14 with a 106.668. 2.075 off pole. Jenkwit is P16. Jenkwit is up 0.92 in Surtees Bend. Jenkwit improved is P16 with a 107.580. 2.987 off pole. Axracing is 11th up 0.11. Axracing improved is 8th with a 105.174. 0.581 off pole. Skiddy in Druids Bend is P11. Best lap is a 105.382. 0.789 off pole. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 104.552. Timo 1 in Druids Bend is P1. Good Smile Racing in Druids Bend is 3rd. Racer 11C in Halewoods Hill is P10. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 104.500. Felix 789 in McLaren Bend is 2nd up 0.10. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Neil in Paddock Hill Bend is P15. Bayani Brahmando in Paddock Hill Bend is 14th. Good Smile Racing in Clark Curve is 3rd. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the east. Timo 1 is P1. Felix 789 is P2. Good Smile Racing from Poland is P3. Vinny from Netherlands is 4th. Costo from Canada is 5th. Merligen from Netherlands is P6. Melero from Brazil is P7. Axracing is 8th. Simon of the Desert from United States is 9th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Timo 1 is P1. Vinny in Paddock Hill Bend is P4. Merligen in Druids Bend is P6. Racer 11C from United States in Cooper Strait is P8. Axracing in McLaren Bend is P9. Lars T from Norway in Clark Curve is P13. Good Smile Racing in Halewoods Hill is P3, 0.3 behind Timo 1. Neil Pardo entering the pits is 17th. Melero is 10th, 0.1 ahead of Axracing. Melero is now P12. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in McLaren Bend is 2nd, 0.4 ahead of Good Smile Racing. Good Smile Racing in Clark Curve is 3rd, 0.4 behind Timo 1. Merligen in Brabham Strait is P6 battling Racer 11C. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is 7th passing Skiddy. Axracing in Graham Hill Bend is 9th, 0.2 behind Skiddy. Axracing was 0.5 faster last lap. Lars T from Norway in McLaren Bend is P10, 0.4 behind Axracing. Neil Pardo entering the pits is P17. Timo 1 is 2nd, 0.3 ahead of Good Smile Racing. Good Smile Racing in Druids Bend is 3rd, 0.4 behind Timo 1. Racer 11C is 6th, 0.5 behind Merligen. Lars T in Cooper Straight is 10th, 0.2 behind Axe Racing. Timo 1 in Brabham Straight is 3rd, 0.5 behind Vinny. Racer 11C in Paddock Hill Bend is 6th, 0.5 behind Merligen. Racer 11C is now P5. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Lars T is P12. Lars T is now 13th. Simon of the Desert from United States in Surtees Bend is 6th, 0.5 behind Racer 11C. Lars T in Cooper Straight is P14, 0.4 behind Jenkweed. Lars T passed Jenkweed for P13. Vinny in McLaren Bend is P15, 0.3 behind Jenkweed. Vinny passed Jenkweed for 14th. Racer 11C is P5, 0.4 behind Merligen. Melero in Cooper Straight is P9, 0.5 behind Pierre Gable. Good Smile Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:04.632. Good Smile Racing is now 4th. Racer 11C in Halewoods Hill is 7th, 0.9 ahead of Melero. Racer 11C lost P9 to Axe Racing. Costo in Halewoods Hill is P11, 2.9 ahead of Biani Brahmando. Jenkweed in Halewoods Hill is P15, 0.1 behind Biani Brahmando. Jenkweed passed Biani Brahmando for 14th. Good Smile Racing in Brabham Straight is P5. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is 4th, 0.5 behind Merligen. Melero in Halewoods Hill is P10, 4.3 behind Racer 11C. Good Smile Racing in McLaren Bend is 5th, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Good Smile Racing passed Simon of the Desert for 4th. Lars T in Surtees Bend on lap 8 is P11, 4.0 ahead of Vinny. Accessing in Brabham Strait is P8, 0.9 behind Pierre Gable. Accessing lost 8th to Racer 11C. Accessing lost P9 to Melero. Five minutes remaining in the session. Good Smile Racing in Brabham Strait is 4th, 0.8 behind Merligen. Timo 1 in Cooper Strait is P2, 1.0 behind Felix 789. Good Smile Racing from Poland in Surtees Bend is P4, 0.1 behind Merligen. Good Smile Racing was 0.8 faster last lap. Timo 1 in Brabham Strait is 2nd. Timo 1 passed Felix 789 for P1. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is 2nd, 0.3 behind Timo 1. Good Smile Racing is 4th, 0.9 behind Merligen. Felix 789 is P2, 0.3 behind Timo 1. Racer 11C in Surtees Bend is P8. Felix 789 is P2, 0.2 behind Timo 1. Racer 11C in Paddock Hill Bend is P8, 0.3 behind Pierre Gable. Vinny in Brabham Strait is 12th, 0.3 behind Lars T. Vinny was 0.8 faster last lap. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in Brabham Strait is P2, 0.4 behind Felix 789. Lars T in Graham Hill Bend is 12th, 0.4 behind Costo. Costo was 1.5 faster last lap. Costo in Surtees Bend is 12th battling Lars T. Costo lost 13th to Vinny. Melero is 9th, 0.4 behind Pierre Gable. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P13, 0.3 behind Lars T. Lars T was 1.1 faster last lap. Vinny passed Lars T for P12. Lars T is P13, 0.2 behind Vinny. Biani Brahmando from Canada in McLaren Bend is 12th, 0.1 behind Vinny. The leader has just finished the race. Felix 789 finished first. Timo 1 finished second. Crow finished 14th. Merligen finished third. Good Smile Racing finished P4. Simon of the Desert finished P5. Costo finished 15th. Skiddy finished 6th. Jenkweed finished 16th. Racer 11C finished P7. Melero finished P8. Pierre Gable from France finished 9th. Axe Racing finished 10th. Vinny finished P11. Lars T finished 12th. Biani Brahmando finished 13th. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. Jenkweed is P1. Costo from Canada is P2. Crow from Belarus is 3rd. Biani Brahmando from Canada is P4. Lars T from Norway is 5th. Vinny from Netherlands is 6th. Axe Racing is 7th. Pierre Gable from France is P8. Melero from Brazil is 9th. Racer 11C from United States is P10. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Jenkweed is P1. Costo in Paddock Hill Bend is 2nd. Crow in Druid's Bend is 5th. Bayani Brahmando in Cooper Strait is 6th. Jenkweed in McLaren Bend is P2. Vinny in Brabham Strait is P3. Vinny passed Jenkweed for P2. Jenkweed in Halewoods Hill is 3rd, 0.4 ahead of Crow. Crow is P4, 0.4 behind Jenkweed. Racer 11C in Cooper Strait is P5. Skitty from United States is P7, 0.2 ahead of Felix 789. Felix 789 in Brabham Strait is P8 battling Skitty. Felix 789 is now P6. Skitty in Druid's Bend is 7th, 0.1 behind Felix 789. Good Smile Racing from Poland is P8 battling Skitty. Good Smile Racing passed Skitty for P7. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in McLaren Bend is P9, 0.1 ahead of Melero. Timo 1 lost 9th to Melero. Simon of the Desert from United States in Brabham Strait is 11th, 0.2 behind Timo 1. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P12. Vinny lost P13 to Axe Racing. Bayani Brahmando in Druid's Bend is P16. Best lap is a 1:07.180. 1.603 off the fastest lap. Crow in McLaren Bend is 3rd, 0.1 behind Racer 11C. Crow lost 3rd to Merligen. Felix 789 in Brabham Strait is 5th, 0.4 behind Crow. Felix 789 was 0.6 faster last lap. Merligen from Netherlands in Halewoods Hill is P3, 0.1 behind Racer 11C. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Merligen passed Racer 11C for 2nd. Racer 11C on lap 5 is 3rd, 0.4 ahead of Crow. Felix 789 in Surtees Bend is 5th battling Crow. Merlion in Clark curve is P6, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Melero on lap 6 is P8, 0.2 behind Timo 1. Melero is now 7th. Neil Pardo from England in Halewoods Hill is 11th, 0.1 ahead of Axe Racing. Neil is now 12th. Neil is now P16. Felix 789 in Cooper Straight is 3rd, 0.4 behind Crow. Racer 11C is P5, 0.2 ahead of Melero. Melero in Brabham Straight is P6. Good Smile Racing in Halewoods Hill is 4th, 0.3 behind Crow. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.3 ahead of Melero. Melero in Surtees Bend is 8th, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Jenkweed is 13th, 0.4 behind Biani Brahmando. Timo 1 in Paddock Hill Bend is P6, 0.2 behind Crow. Timo 1 is now P5. Racer 11C in Halewoods Hill is P10, 3.5 behind Skitty. Racer 11C lost 10th to Vinny. Melero is P9. Biani Brahmando in Graham Hill Bend is P14, 0.4 behind Jenkweed. Simon of the Desert in Halewoods Hill is 8th, 0.6 behind Skitty. Skitty was 4.4 faster last lap. Skitty in Surtees Bend is P7, 0.9 behind Costo. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Neil is P17. Best lap is a 1:07.115. 2.234 off the fastest lap. Biani Brahmando in Surtees Bend is P17. Bayani Brahmando passed Neil for 16th. Neil in Clark curve is P17, 0.2 behind Bayani Brahmando. Neil was 1.1 faster last lap. Felix 789 in McLaren Bend is second, 0.3 behind Lars T. Lars T in Brabham Straight is P2. Good Smile Racing in Halewoods Hill is P3. Best lap is a 1:04.580. Bayani Brahmando in McLaren Bend is 17th, 0.2 behind Neil. Neil was 14.0 faster last lap. Good Smile Racing in Surtees Bend is second, 0.1 ahead of Felix 789. Good Smile Racing lost P2 to Felix 789. Pierre Gable in Halewoods Hill is 17th, 0.4 behind Bayani Brahmando. Felix 789 in Paddock Hill Bend is second, 0.1 behind Lars T. Felix 789 is now P3. Felix 789 passed Lars T for P2. Lars T is third, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Axe Racing in Druids Bend on lap 12 is 14th, 0.5 behind Jenkweed. Timo 1 in Brabham Straight is 4th, 0.3 behind Lars T. Simon of the Desert from United States in Paddock Hill Bend is P8, 0.1 behind Skitty. Simon of the Desert passed Skitty for P7. Axe Racing in Brabham Straight is P14, 0.3 behind Jenkweed. Simon of the Desert in Cooper Straight on lap 13 is P8, 0.4 behind Skitty. Merligen in Cooper Straight is P12, 0.3 behind Racer 11C. Axe Racing in McLaren Bend is P14, 0.2 behind Jenkweed. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is 10th, 0.1 behind Melero. The leader has just finished the race. Good Smile Racing finished P1. Felix 789 finished P2. Lars T finished 3rd. Timo 1 finished 4th. Crow finished 5th. Costo finished 6th. Simon of the Desert finished 7th. Skitty finished P8. Melero finished P9. Racer 11C finished P10. Merligen finished 11th. Vinny finished P12. Axe Racing finished P13. Jenkweed finished P14. Neil Pardo finished P15. Biani Brahmando finished P16. Pierre Gable finished P17. Announcer bot is active. 15 minutes remaining in the session. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. Vinny from Netherlands in Brabham Straight is 6th. Skitty from United States in Halewoods Hill is P7. Costo from Canada is 9th. Racer 11C from United States in Cooper Straight is 8th. Axe Racing is 8th. Crow from Belarus in Brabham Straight is 9th. Pierre Gable from France in Halewoods Hill is P12, 0.2 behind Jenkweed. Pierre Gable passed Jenkweed for 11th. Jenkweed is 12th, 0.2 behind Pierre Gable. Felix 789 is P3, 0.4 behind Good Smile Racing. Racer 11C from United States in Brabham Straight is P5, 0.2 ahead of Vinny. Vinny in Halewoods Hill is P6, 0.2 behind Racer 11C. Vinny passed Racer 11C for P5. Racer 11C is 6th battling Vinny. Lars T from Norway in Cooper Straight is 13th, 0.1 behind Jenkweed. Costo is 14th, 0.5 behind Lars T. Lars T was 2.1 faster last lap. Axe Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is 7th, 0.5 behind Racer 11C. Lars T in Halewoods Hill is 13th, 0.2 behind Jenkweed. Costo in Graham Hill Bend is 14th, 0.4 behind Lars T. Vinny is 5th. Jenkweed in Brabham Straight is P11, 0.3 ahead of Lars T. Lars T was 0.5 faster last lap. Lars T in Paddock Hill Bend is 12th, 0.1 behind Jenkweed. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Costo is 13th, 0.4 behind Lars T. Lars T was 0.5 faster last lap. Merligen from Netherlands in McLaren Bend is P5, 0.5 behind Vinny. Jenkweed is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Lars T. Lars T in Brabham Straight is P12, 0.1 behind Jenkweed. Lars T is now P11. Costo is P12, 0.5 behind Lars T. Melero from Brazil is P7, 0.2 behind Axe Racing. Lars T in McLaren Bend on lap 6 is P12, 0.1 behind Costo. Lars T passed Costo for P11. Merligen in Paddock Hill Bend is 5th, 0.3 behind Vinny. Simon of the Desert from United States in Druids Bend is P7, 0.5 behind Melero. Costo in Cooper Straight is 12th. Best lap is a 1:06.012. 1.105 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in Clark Curve is P7, 0.3 behind Melero. Lars T in Halewoods Hill is P11. Best lap is a 1:06.469. 1.685 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in Cooper Straight is 7th, 0.4 behind Melero. Good Smile Racing from Poland in Halewoods Hill is 2nd, 0.5 behind Timo 1. Simon of the Desert in Graham Hill Bend is 7th, 0.7 behind Melero. Good Smile Racing in Clark Curve is 2nd. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert in Paddock Hill Bend is 7th, 0.9 behind Melero. Good Smile Racing in Cooper Straight is 2nd, 0.2 behind Timo 1. Simon of the Desert in Cooper Straight is P7. Best lap is a 1:05.519. 0.898 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert passed Melero for P6. Good Smile Racing in Brabham Straight is P2, 0.4 behind Timo 1. Simon of the Desert from United States in Brabham Straight is P7, 0.2 behind Melero. Crow in Brabham Straight is P13, 0.3 behind Pierre Gable. Good Smile Racing is P2, 0.6 behind Timo 1. Crow in Graham Hill Bend is 13th, 0.5 behind Pierre Gable. Pierre Gable in McLaren Bend on lap 11 is P13, 0.2 behind Crow. Skiddy in Surtees Bend is P15, 0.3 behind Jenkweed. Pierre Gable in Paddock Hill Bend is P13, 0.3 behind Crow. Crow was 0.9 faster last lap. Simon of the Desert from United States is 7th, 0.5 behind Melero. Crow from Belarus in Cooper Straight is 13th, 0.3 behind Pierre Gable. Jenkweed in Cooper Straight is 15th. Best lap is a 1:05.989. 1.368 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert from United States in Graham Hill Bend is 7th, 0.4 behind Melero. Jenkweed in Paddock Hill Bend is 15th, 0.5 behind Skiddy. Skiddy was 1.8 faster last lap. Good Smile Racing is P2, 0.4 behind Timo 1. The leader has just finished the race. Timo 1 from United Kingdom finished first. Good Smile Racing finished second. Felix 789 finished third. Skitty finished P14. Jenkweed finished 15th. Merligen finished 4th. Melero finished 5th. Simon of the Desert finished 6th. Axracing finished P7. Vinny finished P8. Lars T finished P9. Costo finished P10. Racer 11C finished 11th. Pierre Gable finished 12th. Crow finished P13. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. Jenkweed is first. Skitty from United States is P2. Crow from Belarus is third. Pierre Gable from France is fourth. Racer 11C from United States is fifth. Costo from Canada is P6. Lars T from Norway is 7th. Vinny from Netherlands is P8. Axracing is 9th. Simon of the Desert from United States is P10. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Jenkweed is first. Crow in Paddock Hill Bend is P3. Jenkweed in Druids Bend is 4th. Lars T in Cooper Strait is P5. Good Smile Racing from Poland in McLaren Bend is 7th. Pierre Gable in Clark Curve is P13. Jenkwit entering the pits is P13. Pierre Gable is now P12. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in Druids Bend is 7th, 0.2 behind Good Smile Racing. Jenkwit exiting pits. Vinny in Cooper Straight is P4, 0.3 behind Racer 11C. Merligen from Netherlands in McLaren Bend is 9th, 0.3 behind Axe Racing. Axe Racing in Brabham Straight is P9, 0.1 behind Merligen. Simon of the Desert in Brabham Straight is 13th, 0.2 behind Pierre Gable. Pierre Gable is P13, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Crow in McLaren Bend is P3, 0.3 behind Vinny. Good Smile Racing in Brabham Straight is P4, 0.5 behind Crow. Good Smile Racing was 1.8 faster last lap. Timo 1 in Paddock Hill Bend is P6, 0.2 behind Racer 11C. Lars T in Brabham Straight on lap 4 is 14th passing Axe Racing. Lars T passed Axe Racing for P13. Costo in Cooper Straight is P7, 0.5 behind Timo 1. Timo 1 in Brabham Straight is P5 battling Racer 11C. Timo 1 lost P5 to Racer 11C. Racer 11C is 6th, 0.1 behind Timo 1. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Costo in Graham Hill Bend is P7, 0.3 behind Racer 11C. Merligen in McLaren Bend is 8th, 0.5 behind Costo. Melero from Brazil in McLaren Bend is 12th, 0.3 behind Pierre Gable. Costo in Paddock Hill Bend is P8, 0.2 behind Merligen. Pierre Gable in Paddock Hill Bend is 12th, 0.1 behind Melero. Pierre Gable lost P12 to Lars T. Racing in Druids Bend is 14th, battling Pierre Gable. Racing past Pierre Gable for P13. Felix 789 in Clark Curve on lap 6 is 7th, 0.3 behind Costo. Crow entering the pits is P11. Costo in Druids Bend on lap 7 is 7th, battling Felix 789. Felix 789 was 1.9 faster last lap. Merligen in McLaren Bend is P5, 1.2 behind Racer 11C. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is P6, 1.1 behind Merligen. Timo 1 in McLaren Bend is 3rd, 2.6 behind Good Smile Racing. Felix 789 in Paddock Hill Bend is 6th, 0.7 behind Merligen. Felix 789 was 0.5 faster last lap. Vinny entering the pits is 10th. Merligen in Cooper Straight is P5, 0.2 ahead of Felix 789. Felix 789 is P6, 0.2 behind Merligen. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Merligen in Brabham Straight is 6th. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is 5th, 0.3 ahead of Merligen. Merligen in Graham Hill Bend is P6, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Felix 789 was 0.7 faster last lap. Racing is 11th, 0.4 behind Lars T. Good Smile Racing from Poland is P2, 0.1 behind Skiddy. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is 5th, 0.1 behind Racer 11C. Felix 789 is now 6th. Felix 789 is now P8. Skitty in Cooper Straight is 2nd, 0.4 behind Good Smile Racing. Good Smile Racing was 0.7 faster last lap. Timo 1 in McLaren Bend is 3rd, 0.4 behind Skitty. Racer 11C is P11. Costo is P5, 1.5 behind Merligen. Skitty in Halewoods Hill is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:05.461. 0.740 off the fastest lap. Axe Racing in Halewoods Hill is P9, 0.5 behind Lars T. Axe Racing is now P8. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in Paddock Hill Bend is 2nd, 0.6 behind Good Smile Racing. Felix 789 in Paddock Hill Bend on lap 13 is P9, 0.6 behind Axe Racing. Timo 1 in Brabham Straight is P2, 0.8 behind Good Smile Racing. Felix 789 in Clark Curve is 9th, 0.5 behind Axe Racing. The leader has just finished the race. Good Smile Racing finished P1. Timo 1 finished 2nd. Skitty finished 3rd. Merligen finished 4th. Costo finished P5. Simon of the Desert finished P6. Melero finished P7. Felix 789 finished P8. Axe Racing finished 9th. Jenkweed finished 12th. Lars T finished 10th. Pierre Gable finished 11th. 20 minutes remaining in the session. 25 minutes remaining in the session.